everyone, it's Grace and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing my current favorites because I can't really do monthly favorites because I don't really try new products every month. If I find something that works for me, I kind of just stick to it. So it's been a while since I've done the current favorites, and then there's products that I discovered for the past few months and products that I rediscovered that I've had for quite some time. So yeah, again, before we start off, please don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up for me to know whether or not you like these type of videos. And yeah, let's get on to it. I'm gonna start off with skincare. So this one is a rediscovery, and I've had this when I first started with skincare. It's one of my favorite face scrubs, and it's the Snoe Awesome Poresome Microdermabrasion Texturizing Polish. So this one smells so good. It smells so good. So it looks like this. So yeah, it's not that harsh of an exfoliator, but it's also not as mild as a like a sensitive exfoliator. It's kind of in the middle, so which is just what I want. I don't really like super harsh exfoliators, except I'm using it on my skin, but on my face, because my face, it is quite sensitive. So yeah, I really do like this, and it just makes my skin super soft, and like the products that I put on top just absorb a lot nicer. And yeah, it's one of my favorite all-time face scrubs, and it's super cheap and stuff. It feels really nice and kind of luxurious on the skin. So yeah, the Snoe Awesome Poresome. The next favorite, I've been getting a lot of compliments on my skin lately. Before I was using that, but like I've been getting a lot of compliments lately on my skin, even if I have like a big zit here, or yeah, the time that I got my first compliment, I had like a zit here, and I was like, do you guys not see the zit that's like big, that's occupying my face? But I guess the overall base, like how my skin looked, was nice. That's why I've been getting quite a bit of compliments. Even at work, I was like, oh my god, I want your skin. I'm like, that's the best compliment I've heard in so many years. But yeah, I think it's because of these two products, and they are serums or ampules, and they're from the brand called It's Skin. And it's the second time I've used serums, but these serums are actually the ones that I use religiously. So yeah, the first one is, oh yeah, if you guys are not familiar with It's Skin, it's a Korean brand, and I bought mine at Althea because the reason why I bought them and got curious was that they're cheap, and also they're kind of like different little serums that target different skin concerns. So the first one I have is the VC Effector, which is with vitamin C. So this one helps with brightening up your skin, helping with dark spots and all those stuff. So for the longest time, I've used this one alone. I think I've used this alone for about 3 weeks before mixing it with this one. This one, seriously, this one smells like orange juice. It smells so good. I like it. So this one is already coming to the middle because I've used it more than this one. Then I started using the Q10 Effector with Q10 Effector. From what I remembered on the website, this one helps with kind of cell turnover, kind of just rejuvenating the skin. So I've been mixing these two together before applying my moisturizer, and I feel like my skin has been improving. The texture is improving, and if ever I get pimples, I don't the pigmentation, the dark spot is not as dark, and it fades a lot faster with the combination of these two products. So I think they're called the Power 10 formula because they're 10 serums, but I feel like though they have more than 10. But yeah, I really like these. So what I do, I apply I drop in a half of this one, and I drop in a half of this one, and I kind of pat it onto my skin before moisturizer, and I feel like it's been really helping my skin. If you guys want to try kind of like an affordable serum or ampule, or if like you haven't tried any ampules before, I highly suggest you guys try this one. The last one in terms of skincare is this one. Look how cute! So cute. Okay, this is the Elizavecca Gold CFness White Balm Eye Cream. That's a mouthful, but it looks like this. And when I saw this, I mainly got this because it was affordable and I was just running low on my eye cream. And yeah, I've used quite a bit of it, but I didn't expect it to be this huge. Like, it's almost as big as my face. Usually eye creams are really small, but yeah, this one, it has a lot of like it has a long description of what it will do underneath your eye. I think it's moisturizing, anti-aging, brightening, and all those stuff like that. But yeah, this one I actually like it more for the purpose of brightening, because ever since I started using this one on a daily, I don't really like using concealers in just certain parts of my face. But there are times when girl doesn't get that much sleep, you would really need a concealer underneath your eyes. But ever since I started using this one, my dark eye circles are not as bad, and I actually skip concealer for that. So it does moisturize my under eye area quite well and brightens it up, but I'm not really sure with other benefits. But I actually use this mainly for the brightening effect, because it really works. The texture is very strange. It's like a serum-y kind of balmy texture. It's really weird. So yeah, I actually really like this for brightening purposes, but again, it's not my holy grail kind of concealer eye cream that, you know, targets every eye concern I have. But for brightening, really love this. Okay, finally moving on to makeup. So I'm gonna start off with primer, yeah, because it's been really hot here in the Philippines, which is weird. It's already Burr month. What's up, Philippines? But it's actually getting a lot cooler. It's been raining quite a bit, but like for like until August, it was so hot and so humid that I had to use like a mattifying primer, or else my makeup will just go haywire. So yeah, this is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. And girls, this will definitely make your foundation matte. So if you already are using a matte foundation, stay away from this one. Use more of like a pore filling primer or something silicone based, because this one is not silicone based. It's like a lotion. It's like a lotion. That is so small. Do you even guys see that? There we go. That white thing right there. Whoa! So it's not a silicone based primer. So if you have oily skin and your skin doesn't really agree with silicone primers, then this one would work. Might work for you, but dang, this one really mattifies, and it really helps also with oil control. So I actually really like this, but I only use this for days where it's really hot and humid, because sometimes it can be a little bit drying once it sets. So yeah, but if you're looking for something to keep you matte, highly recommend the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. Next is base makeup. In my past video that I did, which I think is a review on the new foundation and concealer from Pink Sugar, yeah, as I said, I've been using a lot of my base makeups because girl has too many base makeups for me to keep repurchasing my powder. So yeah, and that rekindled my love for this foundation. This is the Maybelline Dream Velvet. Absolutely love this one. So if you're looking for a matte foundation but not being too matte, as I said, this one is like soft matte, as it says on the label. It's a soft matte finish and it just blends like a dream. It's a mousse type of product, but seriously guys, I freaking love this. It looks like this. I have it in the shade 60 Sandy Beige, which I think is their second shade. Am I right? So it looks like that. You can't even see it. But it blends in like a dream. I freaking love the way this feels on the skin. And for some strange reason, it kind of has that cooling effect on the skin. So yeah, usually this is like one of my go-to foundations because I don't have to mix it with any other foundation for it to match my skin. It works really well on my skin. Like, it doesn't match my skin perfectly because I don't really want to match my foundations like my actual skin color because it does oxidize on me. So this one is just like a tiny bit lighter, but it works amazing. So if I want something quick, this is my go-to base makeup if I don't use any powder. I mean, if I don't use like my regular powder. So this is the one I've been using on the daily, and also the Our Little Secret foundation from Pink Sugar. So love it. Okay, lately I haven't been liking powder blushes lately because I feel like they change slightly on my skin as the day progresses. So I've been loving more on cream blushes, and like cream blushes then cream to powder, or like cream blushes then I just set it with powder, or lip tints. So the one I've been using for a year and a half now is the Benetint, and I barely have anything left here. Yeah, so I didn't buy this. My aunt actually bought this for me because I wouldn't buy it for myself because it's ridiculously expensive. But also, like, the cheap tints that I've seen are usually from Korean brands, and the thing that I have with Korean lip tints in particular is that they dry really fast. So like, if you put it there, there's a dot there, it's gonna be so hard to blend on your cheeks. So I discovered the Ellana Minerals Lip and Cheek Gel in Amethyst. This one, I actually like the old packaging better, the one that came with the pump. It's a lot easier to dispense the product because, girls, this have like it has a really big hole, but I found a way to make it work, so it's not as hard for me anymore. But I really like this. It's very comparable to the Benetint. Even the shade is very similar. It's still not as liquidy as the Benetint. One of the things that actually made me consider buying this is the fact that it doesn't dry up really fast and just gives you an ample time to blend the product. This one is watery, but still not as watery as the Benetint. So I'm gonna show you guys. So this is the Benetint. This one is really watery. So like that, and then when you blend it, I don't think you guys will even see. Do you see that kind of tinge right there? And there we go. So it just gives you the right amount of time. This one, the thing I like about this one is that you can control it, whether you want it sheer or you want it pigmented, something like that. So I'm just using, so what you do is just push a little bit and then you just get there. So yeah, I have it in the shade Amethyst. So there we go. So it's still kind of watery, but it doesn't dry up fast. But you guys could see they're almost the same shade. This is the Benefit one. This is the Ellana Minerals Lip and Cheek Gel. So I've been using this one a lot. This is actually what I used on my cheeks today. So I've been loving just tints lately. And sometimes when I want that gandang lip tint at powder lang, this is my go-to one. So I use it on my cheeks as well as on my lips. So the powder lip tint kind of look. I've been using this one. Okay, sticking to the cheek products lately. Okay, this one is a rediscover. I'm not quite sure if they even still sell this. Do they still sell this shade? And it's the NYX powder blush in Taupe. So this is what I've been using as a contour. It's the one I used on my cheeks today. So yeah, I actually just do more of contouring nowadays than bronzing. I don't know, it looks a lot more natural. Not unless if I use a foundation really light and I do have to bronze out my skin. But like today, it's just what I use. It's just a lot more healthy looking. So yeah, it's a lot more cool toned, which makes it a lot, I don't think we'll even show it on camera. It makes it a lot more friendly to use. Do you see that? So I've been really liking this one. I've been focusing this more on my cheekbones as well as in my jawline. Then whatever's left, I kind of just put it on my forehead. So lately, this is what I've been using because sometimes it's so hard for me. I mean, I have bronzers that don't do that, but like by the end of the day, since you know things do oxidize on me and change color, Like, it looks really orangey, and I just hate it when I see it on photos. So this one I love. It just looks so natural and healthy looking in person as well as in pictures. So I'm not quite sure if they still sell this. If they do, I highly recommend you guys get this. I think this is more for light to fair-ish medium skin tones, but I freaking love this. It's like I've used it a lot before, and I discovered it again, and I was like, oh my god, where have you been all my life? So really like this. Next, I think that's it. Oh no, last cheek product, and it's the Maybelline Master Strobing Stick in pink. And it's actually the highlight I'm using on today. Do you see that glow? It's so pretty. Okay, so this one is in pink, and it looks like that. It is so pretty. So this one is cream to powder. So yeah, what I do with this one, I just like this because it's not like chunky glitters on your cheeks, but do you see that it's more of a sheen, and I like that kind of highlight. I don't like boom pap glitters there, but I like the sheen that it gives. Do you see that? And it's so pretty. One eye product or eyebrow product, it's the Detail eyebrow pencil with brush. Absolutely love this pulley that comes with it. It's so freaking small. That's like old YouTuber. What's up? But yeah, so I have it in the shade light brown. I think they have 4 shades. And the problem with like Philippine cosmetics when it comes to eyebrows, girls, they're like, I don't know what it is, but they always have this reddish undertone. The ones from Detail don't. So yeah, looks like this. Might swatch it. So it's a very neutral brown. So it's the one I'm using on my brows today. Hit my eye, but let's pretend that it didn't. But yeah, it's just a very cool toned brown, and I like it because it's not super creamy. It's also not drying. It's kind of just in the middle, and that's how I like my eyebrow products to be, because if it's too creamy, you run out of it really fast, and you know, it's easy to like smudge out throughout the day. This one stays on really nicely, and yeah, I love it. Next is, if there's anything I cannot stop buying. I went through a phase where I didn't buy that much makeup, I think, when I got into college, but if there's one thing I cannot stop buying, it's lip products. So this one is the Peri Para Ink Velvet in Celeb Deep Rose. The color is not what I expected it to be, but if I really want that Korean look, kind of blurred lips and stuff like that, this is my go-to one, and it doesn't dry out my lips. Like, I love the Ellana Minerals, but it does dry out my lips. This one doesn't. So if I want that Korean lip tint look, this is what I go for. Celeb Deep Rose number 6. There it is right there. So pretty. I actually like this more of like a blended lip color than full on, because I'm not a big fan of these type of shades. Full on but blended, it's so pretty. So let's blend it a bit. So see, it's a lot more pretty blended. See, it's, I don't know, it's like a, and seriously guys, I don't know, this one has blurring powers, seriously. Even my skin looks blurred. It's amazing, and it's not drying, and I just freaking love it. It's not as long lasting as other lip tints, but I freaking love the fact that it doesn't dry out my lips. So yeah, I have a lip liner. It's been a while since I used lip liners. I only have like 5 lip liners. I'm not much of a lip liner person, but this one again is from Detail. It's their Lippie liner. Look how freaking long this is. This is their Lippie liner in Elli. This is the lip color I used in my previous video. If you guys like that lip combo, it looks this one, and then this is the shade. Oh, so pretty. It's creamy but not too creamy, which I love. This one is in the shade Elli, and this one I love using it with NYX Rome. This is one of my next favorite, which is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Rome. I just love this. I feel like they just work so well together. Whoops, it's a bad soft. This is Rome. Rome for me is like my lips but better, but deeper and a lot more mauvey. Does that make sense? But yeah, this one is Elli. This one is Rome. They work really well together. They're my go-to kind of lip combo. So Elli Lippie liner from Detail and NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Rome. I love them together. I love them separately. I can use this alone. I can use this alone as well. So love it. Down to the last 3 things. Okay, this has been my go-to nude color nude lipstick ever since I got it December 2016. I've been using it. I'm still using it until to this day. This is the Pink Sugar Tint Lip and Cheek Tint in Crazy in Love. It's just my perfect nude. I get so many compliments every time I wear the shade. Where do I swatch? Swatch on the other hand. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Look how pretty. That's the shade Crazy in Love. Absolutely love this. It's like a brownish pink, but it's leaning more on the brown side. So freaking love this shade. Ugh. Like if I weigh my liquid lipsticks, this is my most used liquid lipstick. And that's saying a lot. Because girl, I love my liquid lipsticks. Okay? But yeah, absolutely love this. And since sometimes this one kind of looks a little bit too brown, if I wear something, it looks kind of brown. It's gonna rain. Oh my god, that's fast. Let's move on. This is the NYX Lingerie in Cabaret Show. And let me swatch on this side. So this one is a lot more liquidy. This is Cabaret Show. So this one's more pink, and then once it kind of settles, it's this kind of nudie, mauvey, old rose shade. It is so pretty. I just really like this. And then I forgot one thing before the rain starts pouring. I forgot one lip color. Wait, I forgot this lip color. I have to include it. This is the EB Matte Liquid Lipstick, Everbalena Liquid Lipstick in Toast of New York. This is so pretty. This is Toast of New York, right? It is. So it's like a, I don't know, like a terracotta color. It looks like that. That is Toast of New York. And I love it because it's like, seriously, for the price you pay for this one, I would pay more because the formula is amazing. They have good color selection and it's so light. So yeah, Everbalena liquid lipsticks, liquid lipstick in Toast of New York. And down to my last favorite, and it's a perfume. And it's been a while since I used perfumes, but this one is like throwback because it's been a while since I wore this. I think the last time I wore this was like 4 years ago, and it's one of my first perfumes that I fell in love with, and my dad bought it for me a long time ago. Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue. I feel like this is such a staple in like people who love perfumes, like women. This is such a universal scent that I feel like everyone can wear. It just smells so good. It smells so fresh. It smells so good. So yeah, because ever since I got into college, I love collecting perfumes, but I do use perfumes most of the time, so I ran out of perfume. So my dad bought me this one. So yeah, the rain is starting to pour and I need to close out this video. Hope you guys like this video. What are your favorite discoveries for the month of August and other months and whatever? If you just like a makeup product, I am starting to lose my voice, but yeah, I've been really hyper this morning. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in my next video.